We are knotted at 1 here in the bottom of the 9th inning as the visiting Lookouts are taking on the Birmingham Barons here in Birmingham. It's 3-4-5, the heart of the Barons order coming up in the bottom of the frame. That's Galaney, Gonzalez, and Gladney. The 3 Gs looking to make something happen. First pitch from Brooks Crawford, breaking ball, catches the plate for strike 1 on Ryan Galaney. Brooks Crawford in his 2nd inning of work has given up the only run of the ball game allowed by the Lookouts. That was a solo home run by Colby Smelly. That breaking ball misses outside, evens the count at 1. But for manager Jose Moreno and the Lookouts so far in this game, they started with pitcher Jared Lyons, who pitched 5 scoreless innings. As this breaking ball misses inside, 2-1. Then they got 2 clean innings from Joel Valdez. And then after getting an inning from Brooks Crawford, they send him back out in the 9th, tied 1-1. The 2-1 to the first baseman, Galaney, misses low, ball 3. Would love a leadoff walk here to get the potential walk-off run on base. But the Barons got 8 innings of 1-run ball from Shane Murphy, the lefty, as a 3-1 misses low, ball 4. So Ryan Galaney draws the walk, the first baseman. You might think normally you see a first baseman draw a walk in a tie game, bottom of the 9th. You might see him replaced with a pinch runner. But probably not Ryan Galaney. He's got good wheels, 7 steals on the season. And he had 17 steals in his senior season at Wofford without getting caught stealing a single time. So now a runner on for Jacob Gonzalez, and an extra base hit could walk this one off. First pitch from Crawford. Big swing and a miss. Gonzalez couldn't catch up to a high fastball right there. Brooks Crawford, the 6'4" righty out of Athens, Georgia. About 2.5 hours away from here in Birmingham. 0-1 swung on over the glove of the second baseman Callahan and into right field. That'll advance Galaney over to second. Callahan leaped for that one, and it just grazed the webbing of his outstretched glove and trickled into right field. So a base hit there for Gonzalez, and this has been a great start to the bottom of the 9th inning for the Barons. And that'll prompt a visit from pitching coach Joel Bonnet, as the whole Lookout infield will come in and have a discussion on how to approach DJ Gladney. So the Barons got 8 innings of 1-run ball from Shane Murphy and then turned it over to Zach Franklin. And Franklin pitched a clean top of the 9th inning. And this game rather, was scoreless through 7 innings. And then in the top of the 8th inning, the Lookouts added a run and a sac fly. And then, of course, the Barons got the solo home run from Colby Smelly in the bottom of the 8th to tie it up. And now they've got traffic here in the 9th. Runners on first and second with no outs. DJ Gladney at the plate. Brooks Crawford, the pitcher, brings the first pitch, and it hits him. Runs in on the wrist of Gladney. And Gladney appears to be in some pain. That will load the bases with no outs here in the bottom of the 9th. But the immediate attention of the crowd is now on DJ Gladney, who has not gone to first base and is instead in the grass behind the plate, hunched over, as a trainer comes out and has a discussion with him. Kind of hit him on the left wrist, it appeared. Gladney appears in some pain over there. The trainer, A.J. Smith, walking him over to first base, asking him if he can stay in the game. It does look like he will stay in. And now the bases are loaded with no outs. And Brooks Crawford has to deal with the Barons' hottest hitter at the plate. Caden Connor extended his on-base streak from 25 games to 26. And now he stands in the left-handed batter's box with a chance to walk it off in front of a big crowd here in Birmingham. Crawford, first pitch. Big wave and a miss from Connor. Almost swung out of his shoes on that one. With the bases loaded this season, Connor's got 2 hits and 4 at-bats, and one of those was a grand slam. Connor batting .342 over his 25-game on-base streak. He extended that to 26 with a single here in the 5th inning. Crawford looking into his catcher Nelson, ready to bring the 0-1 with the bases loaded. Swing and a miss from Connor. Breaking ball inside, and Connor knows he should have laid that one off. Frustrated with himself. Plate discipline has been such a key part of his 26-game on-base streak. Drawn 15 walks. The 0-2 from Crawford. Swung on, sent to deep center field. Backing up is Jay Allen, and that's over his head. Ryan Galaney will score, and the Barons walk it off. 2-1. So 2 runs, enough to win the game here in Birmingham. The Barons beat Chattanooga 2-1. Birmingham advances to 43-35. Chattanooga falls to 41-33. And what a win for the Barons in front of a big crowd here on Independence Day weekend. Crowd awaiting fireworks after the game, and they got some in the 8th and 9th. This game was scoreless through 7. 1 run for both teams in the 8th. And the Barons walk it off in the 9th on the base hit from Caden Connor. We'll be right back with the totals right after this on the Birmingham Barons Radio Network.